Hi everyone, this is now a review for Kathy. Kathy has what I think is a blue eye, and the reason why I say this is because the brown is not distributed evenly, and it's very, very light, so I do think that this is a blue eye. And the other way we can tell is look at around the pupil. This is your GI tract, so your stomach, your bowels, your colon. Um, all of it is very, very brown. So that means she's been acidic for a very long time, probably like incorrect diet, things like that. So with that level of toxicity around the GI tract, which is pretty severe because it's pretty dark brown compared to the lightness of the rest of her eye, that I could tell that this is probably a blue eye that's just been very toxic. So the best thing to do is to try to transition yourself to a more raw food lifestyle. um, I know that especially if you're still eating like things like meats or dairy, it might be hard. So try to cut down a little bit at a time. So for example, if you're eating everything and you want to, change the way you eat, start small. Say for example, you're eating all kinds of meat. So remove beef and remove pork, and then keep, say, like chicken and fish, okay, for a month. Then after a month, remove the chicken, right? Then after another month, see if you can remove the fish. If it would be obviously best if you could just do it in one shot, but if you can't, just slowly start to adjust your diet. Then after you've dealt with the meat, then remove the dairy, which is your well, the milk you shouldn't drink at all anyways. It's just drink juice instead of milk. But things that are like cheesy foods, because I find that's a little bit harder because there's a lot of dishes that contain cheese. So, try to transition yourself out of those as well. So just step by step by step by step, you're moving towards a better diet, because it looks like that's what's happening. I also see there looks like some nerve rings happening around the eye in one of the pictures. And from that we can tell that you may be a little bit more of an anxious person. Your nervous system is not working as it should, and again, that's all because of toxicity as well. You could have a predisposition since birth, but again, you know, it kind of depends on like your eating habits and then your parents' eating habits, and because things like that get passed on to you as well. So it all kind of creates a situation. So as you adjust, the situation should improve as well. There is also like you have to relax more, be more. Like, don't take things too seriously, try to meditate, but the nutritional aspect will really make a difference for that. Also, we see a skin ring, which is, again, it all is part of the same thing, that because the body has a lot of toxicity, the skin ring is basically a sign that your kidneys are not able to process as they should. So just, it's not that the kidneys are not processing good, it's just that the kidneys have a job way too great for what they can do. Because if, say, our original diet is fruits and vegetables, which if you eat a fruit or a vegetable, what kind of toxins are there? Like in the perfect world, right? Not in our toxic, pesticide ridden world, but in the perfect world, right? There's not much toxicity in there, so kidneys have a very light job. Now, if you're eating, say, like a hot dog, there's no nutrients there, pretty much. Like it's all toxicity. So the kidneys are not able to deal with that, so they pass the job on to the skin. And the skin can only do so much, so you start to build a skin ring, which is just the toxicity trapped under your skin, basically. But I'm telling you, like, it might sound bad, but all of this is really reversible. You just have to get on a better diet and your body will thank you for it. Like, you'll see how your body will shift and how everything is going to change once you start to change what you're putting in your body, basically. So I do, the one good thing here too is that I don't see it going towards the brain a lot, which is a good thing, because a lot of the time, like, if the GI tract gets very toxic, it goes right to the brain, and then you can have like headaches, different issues. I don't see it. You might still have some, but I don't see it severe. I also don't see radii solaris, which is when things get really bad, right? Like, for example, like I have radii solaris because I caught it a little too late, this diet thing. So not too late, but I have a lot more work to undo than you do. So it's, you know, it's not bad. Just work on it, and you know, it will start to fix itself. It's fixing itself for me, as you can see. So it's gonna fix itself for you. You just have to be strong, and don't have an all or nothing attitude about it. Have, you know, an attitude of, I'm doing better than I was yesterday. You know, now I'm not eating this anymore. Now I'm not eating that anymore. I'm not having chips, or I'm not having meat, or I'm not having dairy. Like it, you know, because I feel like a lot of the times, like the world of raw food or vegans or whatever, it's very kind of black or white. Oh, you know, you're having, you know, a slice of cheese, that's it, you know, kind of thing. And it's not really like that. It's because you're improving your body, you know, and everybody has their own time frame on what they can do, and there's real life stresses and factors that feed into it. So if you're doing better today than you were yesterday, then you are winning at this, you know. You just have to keep going and then make tomorrow better than it was today, and that way you achieve your goals, basically. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to send me your eye pictures, you can send it to the all of the stuff. I'll list it all down below instead of talking about it, and then you guys can just copy and paste. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.